This is going to be an astrology compatibility video, and it's going to be Capricorn and Virgo, which we've got two earth signs there. And interestingly enough, whereas like Capricorn and Taurus are two very earthy animal type signs, Virgo is actually it's associated with Mercury, but the actual ruler of it is the asteroid Vesta, and Vesta is um, the what do you call it, the virgin and the prostitute, which is a very interesting dynamic. And Virgo is also ruler of the sixth house, which is like self-development, personal growth, things like that. And in relationship to a house, it is like the pantry slash utility room. And so Virgo is often very much to do with organization and cleanliness and health and things like that. Whereas, and Capricorn can have a good dynamic with that because Capricorn is the 10th house, which I relate to the office in a house where you get the work done, you worry about the bills, the debts, progress in a both a financial way, and it's also the position of the father, which is weird because Capricorn is the most feminine of the earth signs. And it's a long story to explain how that works in astrology. I didn't decide on that. It's just a weird sort of thing. In any case, it's they can get along for that reason in that way. Is they both value progress and growth and integrity and things like that. And oftentimes Capricorn and Virgo are matched up very well. Although in my experience, what I've seen go a lot better, especially if you've got like say two people that have like say one has a stellium in Capricorn, the other is a stellium in Virgo, so you've got a lot of Virgo and a lot of Capricorn, is that it usually works better as a friendship, because Capricorns are very capricious and I mean meaning like changeable, like yes, we are very grounded and earthy, especially in comparison to non-earth signs, but as an earth sign, and actually kind of an earth water sign, we can be a lot more changeable and a lot more, I want to say, inconsistent, in comparison to Virgo. And Virgo energy is a lot of Virgos very much appreciate their routines and stuff like that. And so I mean, it can work really well. And to be honest, the only times I've seen a few successful like Capricorn and Virgo relationships, there was a fair amount of other mixtures in the charts that gave them a little bit more in there, but they were still just a very, I don't know, I guess it's not bad, but they were just kind of the boring, couple, but they liked it that way. Like both of them were homebodies. In fact, in the three couples that I've seen on that, they were all very homebodies. They didn't really want to go out and do much more. They liked to work on their homes. They had very good credit. Things worked very, very smoothly for them, and they liked to have a quiet lifestyle. That's kind of how I would kind of categorize like Capricorn and with Virgo energy in terms of compatibility. Like, and it's not that there isn't any passion in there. It's just that you rarely hear about it when it's Capricorn and Virgo together. It kind of heightens Capricorn's natural reserved tendency, and Virgo is also very reserved. But that's also a big reason why sometimes compatibility is not as good there. Like you're probably not going to see like the big passionate fighting like you would between like Capricorn and Leo, but there's also not a whole lot of growth in it because there's not a lot of challenge between a Capricorn and a Virgo. They tend to, well, I don't know. I mean, it's like both want to deal with personal growth, but neither really has any need to challenge each other. And setting boundaries is fairly easy and easygoing. It's usually just one of those things to where like it's kind of nice and comfortable, but both Capricorn and Virgo, they appreciate the challenges that life offers. As much as we might complain about it sometimes, we like the challenge in life, and so both Capricorn and Virgo would probably like together are more likely to be like, you know what, it was nice, but I'd rather go, climb another mountain or go find somebody that needs some help. Like Virgo is very, very helpful energy too. Like I'd rather go caretake someone who needs my help than be with someone who doesn't really need my help. And anyways, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. Let me know if you have any feedback or if you'd like a longer video done on this, and I'll catch you in the next video.